let you know who you're supporting and why you're all here. Comfy Cozies is an apparel line that we give free to every child that is diagnosed with any life-threatening disease that needs a central liner. So if it's cancer, if it's like dialysis, if you need feeding tubes for something, if it's a GI or sickle cell or anything that they need a central line for, we provide Comfy Cozy apparel, which you can kind of see one made right here. And they have all these zippers and openings, so when the children need to get to access their port, if you can imagine trying to get a child's shirt off when they know an inch and a half needle is about to go over their chest. It's not fun. And I know this because my daughter fought cancer twice. At 9, she fought cancer for 3 years with leukemia, and then on her, right before her 12th birthday, she was diagnosed with a brain tumor. So we went through the journey twice. Second time around, though, we're a training hospital, Phoenix Children's Hospital, and so she had it. Already been through 3 years of chemotherapy and spent over 2 years of those 3 years inpatient. It was very difficult, but it's a training hospital, and you think doctors and nurses lift your shirt up a lot. Being a training hospital, where you have students and interns, and it's like every hour somebody's coming in, want to see your lines. How are they working? What's going on? Is the blood going? It's you're getting blood transfusions every week. It's just a very daunting, that would be my word for it, time for children and any child. Second time around, Amanda, she's 12, hates people looking at her body. This is not happening. There's no dignity. There's no respect. Literally, we would have people come in and say, "This is room number 1233, diagnosis, blah blah blah. We're on day 47 of this protocol." Never even saying her name. It was just no, nothing. Second time she fought cancer, she was not tolerating it anymore. If you didn't know her name, you were going right back out that door. If you weren't respectful, speak to her, treat her like she's, a collaborative part of this healing team, she would throw you out the room. Matter of fact, I had more meetings with more department heads than I think any other mother in the history of Phoenix Children ever had. But the second time around, she was, a wise old soul. She did not like it. So she started having these dreams about this adaptive apparel line that would have secret zippers and pockets and things where she didn't have to reveal her whole body, and they could look at what they needed to look at and not look at everything else. And so we promised her that once we got through the transplant and her sister was a perfect match and all the different things, we're like, we will do this. So she held me to my promise, and we started developing Comfy Cozies for chemo. It's one of the things that our charity does. We do a lot of things. We educate doctors, we educate parents, and how you'll see like all the questions we teach parents how to ask, how to have the right body language, how not to talk to a doctor nose to nose, but try to talk to them side by side. I don't know why, but when you talk to somebody like this, they immediately get defensive. So we kind of train them some body language to have communications with their doctors, and what does that look like. And I would even, I tell couples, we have like an 83% divorce rate in cancer, childhood cancer. The financial stress, they're all in clinical trials. Try to get your insurance to pay for a drug that's not FDA approved yet. It's lovely. And it's a battle. So not only are you battling for your child, you're battling the insurance companies that don't want to pay for one drug in particular. When our daughter was fighting it, they'd only pay for the liquid format, the pill form. Every time she tastes it, she throws up. That's not working. I need the pill form. $500 a pill for a day. Fighting the battle. We finally won the battle, but we spent thousands of dollars on our credit cards to win that battle. No parent should have to do that, but it's a reality. And until, I'm going to go on a bandwagon here, but until our federal government actually funds research for childhood cancer, it's not going to happen. And they don't, and all childhood clinic, there is no cure Everyone is in a clinical trial. Everyone has to fight this battle. So when you see a child fighting cancer, you can bet they're in for a lot of our families just end up in bankruptcy. It's just the truth. So going through that, we know. So we help families just with the very simple here and now. Gas cards, grocery store, utility bills. Nothing is worse than coming home as a parent and having utilities shut off. It's like, okay, I'm here to protect this little one, and I'm not. So it's just, those are the level of frustration, so that's why I'm really about educating doctors and how to have compassion for these little ones, because it's not all about they're on page 75 of the protocol doing, day 39. It's a whole thing. So I preach and teach on family-centered care everywhere I go. So I'll get off my little bandwagon there, but that's kind of what started it, is that we did fight cancer twice, and through our lessons and what we learned, and our own family went through bankruptcy, and thank God my husband and I are still married, but it was hard. It was very hard. And we fought it twice, and we're in the hospital almost 4 years. And we still had siblings, and we had sisters, and in the school, you can imagine family. So that's why we have so many services for families. If you need a babysitter, we find you a babysitter. You need a meal brought, we do. We do a lot of that. But the one thing that we do concentrate on is dignity and respect. That's our two big things. And this ribbon that we gave you, my daughter designed. Every cancer has a color. And if you know that gold is for children, but there's blue for liver cancer, there's gray for brain tumors, there's orange for leukemia, there's all these different colors. So she wanted a multicolored ribbon that included everybody. And so we designed a ribbon, and we give them away free just so people have childhood cancer awareness. And we also give them to college students. If we have a college that's associated with a hospital, this is the best way for college students to raise money, because we give it to them, and they can go to a tailgating party and go, "You want to help a child with cancer?" and get $5, $20. We had one kid from Michigan State raise $3,500 at a tailgate. They were really good. But it worked. But and so whenever we raise money in a community, that money stays local. So if we raise money in Indiana, then it goes to the children. Or that's just our promise to our daughter that wherever you raise it, it stays. So that's kind of how we raise funds. And the other way we do it is on Amazon. If anybody shops on Amazon, we're one of their charities. You don't pay any extra, they don't charge you a fee. But you go on Amazon, Smile, and Amanda Ho, which is our daughter's name, Amanda Ho. And then Rainbow Angels. Rainbow means promises kept. Angels are all of you. So that's how we got the name of the charity. And our Comfy Cozies for Chemo is our adaptive apparel line. And if you look inside, you can see it being used. And if you go on our website, you can see hundreds of kids that have used it. We've actually, in the 3 years we've been doing this charity, we've helped over 5,000 children. And any child, if you know your child that has a central line that needs a Comfy Cozy, they can just go on our website and apply for it for free, and we'll ship it anywhere. And literally, we've shipped it to Guam. And it's crazy where we've gone, but it's about like that over. So that's kind of what you're doing. But when we give the Comfy Cozies away, a lot of the siblings were feeling left out. Well, why do they get one? Because when you're in the hospital, you always come home with a gift, right? Well, the brothers and sisters at home are like, for whatever reason, they're really jealous. It's like, do you know what they go through to get that stupid teddy bear? Like, you can't say that to kids, right? They got a gift, I want it, So we started this to create awareness and to let people know what's happening in pediatric cancer. We started this where Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, team building, whatever it is, can tie-dye these little t-shirts for the siblings. And there's markers if you want affirmations on there, be brave, so, whatever you want. Go, you're amazing, fighter, whatever you want to say, you can do that or not, doesn't matter. When the kids get the t-shirt, sometimes they write their own, I did, I will, that kind of thing. But it's just a great way for the whole family-centered care to be introduced to the family. Like, we're a unit, we're gonna stick together, we're gonna beat this together, and all their kids are wearing tie-dye, they're supporting their child that is fighting whatever vicious disease they're fighting. And I just seeing the unity that it creates in the family, it took my breath away. Like I was doing it just to help sit, and then when I saw what was actually created and what was happening with our families, it made me cry. I was just blown away. And the same thing with the shirt. Giving a child the power, you know you got to stick a needle in their chest, right? That is going to happen. They know it's going to happen. But when you empower a child to say, do you want the left side or the right side? Okay. Then they're participating here. I mean, it doesn't matter, left, right, left. We're going in, right? But when you give that empowerment to a child to actually make a choice in their health care and how it's going to be given, we're not giving them Benadryl, we're not giving them Ativan, we're not calming them down to get that shirt off, to get the, it's just less drugs we have to give our children to get to where we need it to be, to get the chemo or their blood or dialysis, whatever it is that we're going to be doing that day. And in our clinic, we see between 75 and 90 children a day. So if you get one of them crying and they're all in a room lined up, you're like, what are you doing? It's just domino. Stop hurting them. So now we've taken that away. And our autistic children that get cancer, or Down syndrome children, we try to get their shirt off in the middle of the day. Yeah, they do it in the morning, but this is not taking the shirt off. It's giving them a choice. So my daughter was brilliant. It's far more powerful than we ever could imagine. And our goal is that every child diagnosed would get one free. And this is why I speak, and you're helping me. And I'll go to the moon to shout about childhood cancer. But I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you are truly making a difference to me. So let's learn how to tie dye, because I'm good at that too.